Long ago, in a village forgotten by time, there lived a man named Iruka. Iruka was wealthy. He had land, animals, food, everything a man could ever need. But it was never enough, because Iruka did not want peace. He wanted fame. He wanted his name to be spoken in every mouth, in every corner of the village. And so, one day, he entered the evil forest, a place where even silence feels alive. As he walked deeper into the forest, he felt it. Something was following him. Not footsteps, not animals, but presence. Then he stopped. That was when he saw it. A figure, made of darkness and shifting smoke. It breathed like a nightmare trying to become real. Iruka wanted to run. Then the entity spoke, not with a voice, but inside his mind. "You seek to be known." Iruka, trembling, answered, "I want fame. I want the world to know me." Then the entity said, "Give me your shadow." Iruka froze. Then he laughed. "A shadow?" Without thinking, he agreed. The entity moved. Slowly, it sank into Iruka's shadow, and then it was gone. When Iruka returned to the village, something was wrong. He had no shadow. People gathered. Whispers spread. By nightfall, Iruka's name was everywhere. Exactly what he wanted. But fame never arrives alone. Days passed, then weeks, until one night, the shadow returned. But not as a shadow. It came back as a living figure. Tall, dark, made of smoke and silence. It stood behind Iruka, watching, waiting. Everywhere he went, it followed. When he ate, it watched. When he slept, it stood. When he cried, it remained. But only Iruka could see it. First, he ignored it. Then he feared it. Then he begged it to leave. But shadows do not leave. Iruka began to lose himself. Until one day, he stopped moving, stopped speaking, stopped living. And Iruka died. But the shadow did not. Years passed. Generations changed. Because one night, a young boy woke up in his room and felt it, presence. Watching him, he looked at his shadow. It moved normally, at first, but when he raised his hand, the shadow was late, just slightly. He tried again, and again, until the shadow stopped obeying him. Then it stretched. Too long, too wrong. And slowly, it began to rise from the ground, separating from the boy, becoming something else, something that had been waiting. The boy ran, but the shadow